Hi everyone, welcome to Becky's Crafts and Goodies. Today we're going to pop in Poundland and see if there are any different items that have maybe changed from Christmas or any new bits and pieces they've got in, maybe DIYs we can alter as well. But when you first come into the store here, we've got some of this Sif Perfect Finish Oven and Grill Cleaner, so that's just £2. There's a lime scale remover there as well. There's a few like various different cleaning bits and bobs when you first walk in. Right, I've just popped in for a few different toiletries and bits and pieces like that. We've got some Nivea face masks here. This one says fresh skin and this one says bye bye dry skin. So I don't know if you need anything like this. This is honey and natural almond milk, so you get 2 masks in that for £1. They've also got these little foot scrubbers, so if you've got some dry skin on your feet, then you can use those. They always make my teeth feel really funny, like you kind of like cheese grating your feet, but they are quite handy. Got some nail brushes as well, you get 2 for £1. And here we've got a Pedicure Paddle that you can do all sorts of various different things to your feet, should you need to. They've also got the refill for the hand soap, so if you want to get that, I don't know if you get more, you get 500ml in this. It looks like it's that little fish one there. Not fish scented, but you know what I mean. That'd just be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Right, what have we got here? We've got a few different games. Us versus them. We've got some tricks there. Rock, paper, scissors. Who am I? Charades. Would you rather be this or that? Laugh you lose and shout it out. So there's a few like sort of different games. They would have been good for Christmas really, wouldn't they? I don't know if they had these in at Christmas, but I've only just spotted them. A lot of the Christmas bits and pieces are just 50p now, so if you want to stock up on maybe rolls of wrap and cards, these cards are now 25p, so I've got to be careful what I show you on these, but yeah, some bargains if you want them. I think various items are 25p down here as well, so it's just worth checking when you take them to the till, because I think they've been reduced down a bit further. These named tree decks are also down to 25p. These are good to pick up because you can put these on presents and use them as gift tags and things like that, so they're quite nice, not just for a tree. Right, so we'll pop down this bit and see what extra bits they've got. Obviously storage, people are doing sort of storage ideas after Christmas, fitting everything in. What have we got here? Different desk organisers, 5p there, that's £2. Storage turntable there, that's £2. You can put your spices and stuff on. But you could also put maybe pen pots if you've got like loads of colouring pens. Maybe you could fit those on. That gap's going to be a bit smaller, but you know, you could put things like that. We've got a pegboard shelf there. So that just fits into a pegboard, if you can see on that end bit there, to put bits in. What else have we got? That's a hanging organiser. Sorry about the glare on that. That's £2 as well. Got some fabric storage boxes. They are 158 by 28 by 34 centimetres. We've got some more fabric drawer organisers there. So if you like organising things like that, and they've got a few bits in here. I have no idea what that is. It looks like some kind of frame. Let me just have a quick look. Yes, it is. It's a picture, so it's got various different designs, and that's £5. Right, let's move down here. Kitchen organisers. We've got like trays to put in the fridges. There's bottle organisers, preserve jars. I mean, although these say preserve jars, they are quite good for crafts if you're doing things like that, because you can do all sorts of bits with them, not just, you know, for jams and stuff. We've got egg poachers down there. Different microwave tubs. Another egg cooker there, and then loads of the Lock fresh plastic containers. Whenever I see things like this, it just reminds me of Tupperware parties. Can you remember years and years ago people used to have Tupperware parties? They sound fun, don't they? What have we got here? Lock fresh 3-pack, so like lunches and stuff if you need those for lunches. What have we got here? That's another storage one there. Oh, there's a big water bottle, so if you're going to the gym or getting fit, they'd be pretty cool. I always think they surely can't sell much chocolate and sweets and, you know, junk food this time of year, because you get so much, don't you, at Christmas. I'm sure they can't sell it. They've got some bits over here for 25p. Again, I'm not sure if they'll sell things like this, but People probably buy it. 25p for bits like this. You've got a gingerbread man, a gummy gingerbread man there as well. Down the cleaning bit now, if your kids have watched Frozen, they've got some frozen kitchen roll, and which obviously isn't frozen, but you know what I mean. I generally buy these big kitchen rolls now because they take up less space. It's storing them that I find the problem. I don't buy them in here, but I didn't know they sold them in here, but I tend to buy the bigger one. Oh, look, we've got some warm spice. You can have warm spice on your bum, look. That's luxury soft for £4. Not sure how I'd feel about a warm spicy bum, but what else have we got? We've got some of the Air Wick. They're the ones that you pull up, you pull the top up and their scent comes out the top here. What's this? A fresh air spray, Chubba Chups. All sorts of psychedelic patterns on those. We've got some reed diffusers, I don't know how good they are. And you've got the Air Wick there, £2. And then you've got these are the plug-in ones, these are £3 that go in your electric socket with the little adapter thing. And then you've got the sprays there as well. These are quite good. These are the ones that you put batteries in and they give off like a squirt every so often. I've got these at home, they're quite nice, they are. They're a £5 in here, and then you just get the refills to go with them. So these are 2 for a £5 for the refills in here. These pure sprays are quite nice. I've got one of these. It's similar to that, but it's not that one, and they're quite strong, so they're handy to have in. Maybe put one in the bathroom or in the kitchen or something like that. If you like a bit of sparkle, there's a sparkly little sweep up brush and pan there. Got different mops, brushes. I don't know how long these would last, but if you're looking for something cheap, then they'll do the job, I'm sure. Now, weather-wise, I'm not sure when it's going to get cold, but we've got things like a screen wash. Couldn't say that then. Nearly called it squeen wash. We've got interior wipes, de-icer. I know it's not snowy at the moment, but we've also, got to be aware of things like this. You've got your car sponges. You can cover up the windscreen. So if you get a really frosty windscreen and you haven't got time to defrost it, you could cover it over. What's this? Super bright light wear, and when you need it, a little light there, you just put some batteries in. Got some of the colour changing light bulbs. These are a £5. Different fittings there. The girls had those, not from here, in their bedroom, and I just found they just hurt my eyes. I didn't really like them, but they did. Got a little drill fix-it set there. I think they might be £2. They're definitely not £1. Little box there to put some bits and pieces in, money or whatever you want to keep safe. There's a little grabber if you need to pick anything up off the floor. Mouse trap. I think we've got mice. I think there's some up the loft. We thought they were birds, and I was like, oh, listen to that little bird up there. And then after getting put the decorations back up, I'm not actually sure if it's a mice. If it's mice up there. So those cute little birds that we thought, oh bless them, I think we might have to investigate that a little bit further. Got all sorts of painting things. We want to decorate our living room at some point and the dining room. So I'm just having a look about now and seeing if I like any wallpaper. I really like my wallpaper, so it's hard to find one to change it to, but Carl's itching to get it done, so who am I to argue with that one? Got all sorts of bulbs and things on this section here. What did I spot? This is it. Got a magnifying glass and light. They're quite handy. Let's have a look. Oh look, the light works there. Look, so you don't need to even put batteries in it. But they're, if you're doing like craft things or reading or something, and you need it to be a bit brighter, they've got those in for £2. Before anyone says it's Poundland and they're not £1, I know that. I don't work here, contrary to popular belief. I'm just showing you guys. What have we got here? LED classic bulbs there, £1. We've got all sorts of different fittings as well, so if you need any of those. Got a UK visitor adapter. Some of the LED lights there, good if the kids don't like it dark. Also, look, there's these push-on LED lights. They'd be quite good in under kitchen cupboards, or if you could hide them, maybe Phoebe's sort of doll's house or something like that. They'd be good for that. Got some of the halogen bulbs and some fuses if you need those, and these different types as well. Let's have a look down this bit. These are all the power banks. It's a bit hit and miss if they work. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. there's loads of the phone cases as well. So we've got all those in here. So you've got like the different types. So just check it's the right sort for you. What's this here? An earphone splitter. Oh look, you can have one of those. Look, or a unicorn. There's all sorts of different colours as well. Got some different plugs over here. Look, plug with dual S USB there, and obviously you plug that in the back. I don't know how much they are, whether they're £2. They probably are. Look, because they're just above that, but the hanging tag's not priced itself, but I would imagine they are more than the usual price. Let's just have a look. They've got all their party stuff. I haven't spotted anything like that's jumped out at me as being new. There's bits and pieces, but not a lot. I've still got my Christmas vlog and also Phoebe's birthday vlog to edit. The reason I can put this on is I'm not editing it. I'll just film it on my phone and I can upload it straight away. I've had a bit of a problem with my computer and also the new editing software. By the time I get it on, there'll be no point. I think it'll be, you know, should I even bother putting it on, because it's going to be not even Christmas. Everyone's going to be back at work and goodness knows what else. So but the kids have gone back to school today, so it's the first day they've gone back, and Phoebe goes back tomorrow, although she is actually quite poorly. She's got this horrible cough and cold that we've all had. She seemed to have, she's missed it for her birthday, but she's really poorly now, so that's good. Also forgot to tell you that I got a fine. We went to London to a show, and we knew about the congestion charge, but we didn't know about the low emissions. So we went in Carl's car, and his car hasn't got low emissions. We didn't know you had to pay a fee for that as well. So we got a lovely £80 fine for that just before Christmas, which was great timing, wasn't it? But anyway, I've got off track now. This is all the stationery and bits and bobs. They do glue. The glue in here was always quite good at making slime, but they've changed the packet, so I'm not sure whether that one works, but it should be all right. We've got canvas boards there, so you could do some art for those. I don't know if you've seen the art where they get the wax crayons, and so you can stick your wax crayons on the top, and then you get your hairdryer and you blow it so it comes down. You could maybe do like somebody with an umbrella. I've seen that done before, and it looks like the wax is dripping on the umbrella. That would be quite a nice little idea to do. They've got different sizes here. That's more like the box frame, and again we've done those before where we've put the napkins on the front. What have we got here? I think the craft department's always so poor in here. It's such a shame, because they could make loads of money on craft supplies. What have we got here? Spray paint, that's pine green. They're probably not going to sell much of that now, it's not Christmas. There's red one, maybe a Valentine's Day, and then there's a gold there. Got some laminating pouches, you get 10 in that packet. Got your blank cards, some large scissors there. They do some black and blue ones, and then really a lot of it's the same. They've got some acrylic paint tubes there, but everything else really doesn't look very inspiring. It wouldn't make me want to take up crafting if I looked at this craft department, I'm very sorry to say. Over this side you've got your folders, loads of different stationery and pens. This pen's pretty cool, but they have had this for a little while. Like a crown. Got a maths calculator there. Got some clear pencil cases if your kids are doing mocks for GCSEs. I know Ebony had a start of a mock today, a science one, which she wasn't really looking forward to. But we did forget to buy one, but she used Courtney's old one, so bear that in mind if your kids are going to be starting those. These look quite good. They're a bit like Sharpies. I'm not sure if they work the same as Sharpies, but that's a good price for 10, especially if they're a good quality. Then this bit here is all the snacky bits. I was hoping they'd have like loads of new bits and bobs in, because I haven't been in for ages, but it doesn't really look that inspiring. You know, sometimes you can get some nice bits that you can do for crafts and whatever, but it just looks a little bit boring in here, I'm afraid to say. But it's still nice to pop in and get your bits if you need them. Right, just pop over to the kitchen bit. Here we've got some placemats. These are like a slate, so they're quite cool, aren't they? You get it's like you buy singles, and then you've got some of the coasters there where you get 2 for £1. They're quite cool. What have we got here? We've got a placemat there. That's like a beady one. It's got all beads round. Let's see if there's anything else new. Some tubs there for £1. salt and pepper pots, different mugs up there. Also, I want to show you these are quite cute, but actually I think they'd be better if they didn't have the design in bottom, because I think that like more adults would probably use them if they didn't have the mermaid in. And if I just reach up, you've got a pink plate, which is like a dusky pink. They've only got plates in that, I think, but I think they're all right actually. I can't see any others. There's like a soup one at the top if I reach up. There's like a soup bowl there, and they've got that in blue as well. And then you've got these kind of containers that you can put maybe bits in for the oven, pies, shepherd's pie, that sort of thing. They've also got that in a grey as well, so if you want some grey plates, they've got those. But smaller plates, I'm not sure if they've got them in the grey. I can't really see because I'm one-handed here with the camera. I don't really want to sort of risk messing them about. Just looking at these few kitchen bits and bobs, just sort of colanders, cooling racks. These are for kind of cake boards if you're doing cakes. Some rolling pins, things like this are good for kids if they're doing Play-Doh, if you make some Play-Doh. So they've got all icing bags there, disposable icing bags there, handy to have in. Got some whisks, an egg slicer, a basting brush. We've got some kitchen tongs there, ice cube tray. Over here we've got some slow cooker liners, so if you use a slow cooker you can put that in to kind of keep it clean. You've got a cheese grater down there and then a little container so it keeps all the cheese in it. Got various different trays down there for the oven. This is quite a cute little serving pan, it's quite sweet. They'd be really good for kids, wouldn't they? For kind of like kitchens and stuff, play kitchens. They'd be quite cool for that. Got an omelette maker, frying pan again, they'd be good for kids. Or maybe like camping, if you're going camping, they'd be pretty cool for that. They always have loads of DVDs and stuff in here, so if you still like watching DVDs and you don't just watch them on Sky or anything like that, then you could pop in and get those. They do CDs as well, so they're all like the replay ones, but they're still good. Got some big packs of crisps. You've got the Doritos, you get 12 in those. Mini cheddars, the Smith's snacks, so you get your chipsticks, frazzles and snaps in there for £2. Walkers are all £1. I'm sure you used to get more than 4 in a packet, 4 in a thing. I think you used to get 6 at one point, and then it went down to 5, and now it's 4 for £1. Marmite, do you love it or do you hate it? I used to like it until someone pointed out it tasted really salty, and then I kind of thought actually it does taste really salty and I don't like it now. But I don't know why I didn't work that out myself, but there you go. Got some Christmas mix here. If you haven't all had enough, look, you've got reindeers and mini reindeers and goodness knows what else. I think they're £1.50. Got loads of different snacks and packs of crisps. What's this down here? Let's have a look. Gluten-free black pepper and rosemary baked pea snaps. Pickled onion crisps. Knick-knacks. Cheetos, Phoebe likes Cheetos, and they're the flaming hot ones. Got the Pringles, that's kind of like a medium-sized packet there for £1. Oh, look what's making an appearance already in January, cream eggs. I have seen those in the shops as well, the little cream eggs. Got Revels, Smarties, Curly Whirlies, M&Ms, loads of hanging bags. Various different snacks, bits for the popcorn for the microwave there. Look, Mariah's still hanging on. She's not sold out yet. She didn't get Christmas #1 either, really, did she? What else have we got? Snacks, peanuts, honey roasted peanuts there, salted peanuts. It's quite a big bag actually. What are these? These look a bit weird. Caramel sesame. I've seen them before. Carl has these crispy chili coated peanuts. I was going to get him them, but he's trying to cut down after Christmas. I don't know if to get him them or not. I'll get him them. Give him a little treat. Then you've got bacon bites, popper balls. What's this? Can't think what this is called. Bombay. Oh, I just knocked the trolley over. That's Bombay mix savoury snacks. They've also got some like fleecy throws in as well. They're a £5. We've got a suction square mirror there and a few little bits in there. So, and that is around about it. So thank you so much for coming with us. So we haven't been for ages and ages, so I thought I'd pop in and we can all have a little wander around together. I hope you're all okay, and I'll try and get those vlogs done if I can. But if I can't, then I'll just carry on. I'll persevere. All right. I hope you're all okay, guys, and I'll see you again soon. You take care. Bye for now.